Fellas, so when you give her time, she's gonna waste it. She's gonna tell you, okay, I'm gonna get done at this time and you can pick me up in 30 minutes or I'll meet you there in an hour, and you gotta double that. And sometimes if you have it bad, unfortunately, you gotta triple that. So this video all is gonna be about the times that you guys had to waste your time with her. But really, I want you guys to understand that when you invest all this time, right, when you go ahead and give her this time thinking that you're gonna get some flip, some reward, some exchange, it's not 50-50, baby. It's more so like you're not gonna get a little or a little thing at all. So I want to give you guys a huge reality check, fellas. Y'all know, get on your be on your purpose, follow your dreams. Don't let no hoe stop you, and matter of fact, distract you. Okay, so give this video a big thumbs up and we can go ahead and get started. But please check out my website, consultations, merch, a whole bunch of other stuff on there. Check it out. And then also check out my Patreon. Okay, there's other stuff on there you'll never see on here. Okay, so please understand, do you value your time? Like, understand first, like, you have to know what you feel about your time. Because the thing is, are you putting more time to make more money? Are you putting more time to get the dream body? Are you putting more time to be able to have a line filled with women that you've been wanting all your life? And the answer might just be, I could do better, or not really. Even if the answer is yes, it doesn't even matter, because she's the one that knows that you do not have that type of time to be doing that, but instead you have time to be invested and be on her. Instead, your grind is supposed to be to bring the bag, bring the bacon home. But now, oh, you're so distracted. And now, I'm not going to say you're not making money. But the problem is, your money is supposed to be always before her. Reality is, if you don't got the money, she's not going to be in your life. She's not going to be existent. So the money does have to come first. So reality for a lot of fellas, though, is that, well, I got to give her more time because she asked. Well, she told me that I never take her out. I gotta take her out. You start taking her out. Now she's asking for this and that. But it's not even that. It's not what she really, really wants. Your time doesn't really mean much. It's gonna be when she's around you, what does she feel? And this is the part, I mean, some of you guys probably were expecting this, but maybe didn't want to hear it. But this is the part where if you got a weak ass energy, if she's around you and dang, I'm talking to you, and you know what, I could tell you got money, or you know what, you do get on your grind, but I could tell you still lacking this area, that area, this area, that area. Doesn't mean nothing. Check, check, check. Nope. XXX. So you can go out, take her to the nicest restaurant, for example, for you guys, right? You can take her to the nicest restaurant after, you know, she came late as heck. You know, food's all cold and shit. You had to get your food because, dang, you hungry. I ain't waiting. But really, you got your food. She came late. And you're thinking, oh, okay, you know, we're going to have a good vibe. I'm going to talk to her. I'm going to get to know her. She's going to get to know me. Let's see if there's potential. Okay. So you take her out. Boom. You see there isn't. And do I have to tell you? Well, I will. You see that there isn't no potential. Or why did you bother to waste your time when you sit up here and she's on her phone? Her body language is, I want to go home. Her body language is, what am I doing? So I could keep going. Y'all know I could keep going. But I really want to explain to you that what happened was you are boring. You are not interesting. You're wasting my time. This woman's thinking like, I came on this date with this rich man, but he ain't got shit to really offer me. Now, the reality is that any man with money and status can get a woman nowadays, because that's what women go for. But really, the bigger reality is that you are putting yourself in a lower category in her life. Lower, what's the word I'm looking for? Not expectations, but more so lower chances. Basically, what she wants, the requirements and everything is down here. So you got a long way to make, because, you know, she already know you wasted her time, even though you technically did it. And don't worry, I'll go back to it. But even though she knows you wasted her time, she's going to keep you around. You got money. You have value to you. You might not even be you couldn't be at the lowest, really, maybe mid, if there's really rich guys. Think about the types of guys she deals with. But The money and status will keep you at the top most times, or all the way at the mid. If she's dealing with all rich guys though, that's the problem, right? But also not every woman deals with multiple or always deals with rich guys. So just overall, for her sake, you know, she has to put you in place where he's rich, he has money, he has status. So what else do you have? So now back to the date, she went on that date with you, you were boring, you don't do nothing. Like, and it's not even about gym. It's not even about go get fit. I could tell you that. And obviously, you know, healthy lifestyle, whatever, for sure. You guys hear it from me all the time anyways. But it's really going to be down to your confidence. How good do you feel? Because even then, you can be any size too, or be out of shape and still convince her or make her feel really good. Or you could just be that guy. And it's going to be down to your confidence, really. But overall, your confidence is going to display what brings excitement. So let's say your confidence is really like bubbly or loud, you know, but you have your balance where, you know, you still have some quiet time alone, or you're a nonchalant guy somewhat when it comes to women or to this. Your balance is there. But overall, you know, if she doesn't see the checks going up, or, you know, you're really keeping me interested, keeping me connected, why am I here? Why? I gotta disappear. So, guys, you can come with the money and status, and as much as that might seem to some guys like, oh, well, that should be everything, it's somewhat basic requirements. Because not to be specific about like 6, 8 figures type of thing, but, you know, she's gonna expect you to have money, to have a place. Like, these are basic requirements at this point. So I'm just saying, your confidence is gonna fall into how you carry yourself, what you do in life. Charisma. I love talking about charisma. Having a sense of humor. Can you make her laugh? You see how I got excited? Women love when you can make them laugh. Put a smile on her face. Crack her up, and don't make things so serious. And I'll talk about all this in a different video. Like this video. Give this video a big thumbs up. But understanding that if you do all these things, you are clearing yourself. You are putting yourself at the top. Now, I'm not here to tell you guys, oh, well, you know, you need to be the best of the best for her, because it's not, no. I'm saying that you can have her. I know there's nothing I can really say to some of you guys to tell you that she's not the one, or, you know, don't waste your time, or she's hurting you. You can have her. But fellas, it's gonna have to happen a certain way. Because you don't want your time wasted. You don't want to be played. Okay? So now you guys will think that, okay, well, I do this. I'm fun. I'm excited. But the next part is, how can you keep her connected? When you have a woman lose interest because, you know, some basic stuff that you guys could have tweaked, you guys can have her keep losing interest to the point where you can't recover. As in, she could actually get to a point where, well, I know you'll never be tough enough, right? And obviously, I've talked about where amazing transformations can happen, but some women will start knowing you so well where you BS or you fake to yourself as if you are ever gonna leave her or you can leave her. Sometimes you guys will BS about other things where you will say you're confident, you've been getting women, you'll say you've been on dates, or let's say you'll just do a lot of things, right? You'll say a lot of things, but however, for her, it really doesn't matter. She's not into you. So now your time didn't only get wasted in the beginning. Your time didn't only get wasted on this date, but your time is more wasted as you continue to talk to her. That's how it goes. So if you guys can't see it for what it is, understand that every time you go through dating and even dating sites, you'll notice the same certain type of patterns. Maybe a woman like literally not speaking to you as much or dying down the conversation after a certain thing. A whole bunch of stuff. But when I go back and say, you know, when you give her time, she starts wasting it. You are trying to give her what she wants or what you think she should be getting. When you know yourself as a man, and trust me when I say a woman can see it, because somehow, and it makes sense, but somehow you're affected when she's around. Whether you're intimidated or you just don't know how to act, when you do not have those confidence in you, you don't have the clarity, let's say it like that, of knowing who you are, and then obviously never changing or having yourself be someone for her, you're gonna be what she might not actually feel like she wasted her time on and be more invested or be there for you or get somewhere with. stick around. However, it's not your problem. That's what I'm trying to make it to be clear. Like, you don't have to actually give this time up. You could take a woman on a date, but this is the difference. If she's late, and I don't give a dang if this is some store type of policy, appointment type of stuff. If she's late, you're out. You're 15 minutes late, I'm gone. 30 minutes, I can't wait for you. I have somewhere to be. Boss moves. People that have important things in their lives, they choose what matters first, no matter who's the next or whoever it is or whatever it is. So if it's not even a girl, whatever, party, event, what is more important? Your time, your next bae. How are you gonna continue investing more time? And this is investing at this point. Y'all are getting your time wasted. So you're investing. How are you expecting to invest more time? And let me say it like this so you guys can get it better. And expect a flip out of her. As in, expect her to change. And you are getting the exact clear answers that's telling you, well, you got to give me more. Or I've been getting more. So you can't keep trying to live up to what she has as her unrealistic requirements. So if she's wanting this, that, all these types of things, you can't try to live up to, well, okay, let me take you out. Let me make sure I do this. Time, and I didn't even talk about money, but all these things being wasted is really just showing you you're going to keep going through the same cycle with her. So I'm saying, y'all will keep wasting your time. And now this is more long-term, maybe if you've been in a long-term relationship, but hey, it still applies to whatever situation out there that is going on in the modern day. But let me say this. When you have been dating her or talking to her or whatever, you get to a point of realizing that, well, I have to keep waiting for this every single time. Like dates, you're gonna have to keep waiting. I have to, with my time, you know, when I talk about something, I have to understand that she's not even caring. She only wants me to be there and her to be heard. So that's wasting your time once again. There's multiple ways, like when guys literally want to get off the shift early. Come on. But however, there's multiple ways where you literally have your time wasted because you want to invest more time and you're thinking it's worth it. Fellas, just get over it. And I know I kind of just said that so slow and low, but it's sad because it's like, well, when am I going to get a woman? Or how could I ever get a woman? And that's not what you're really supposed to be thinking about. You're supposed to be thinking about your time. So really, if your time is getting wasted, you'll never ever get a woman. And as much as I say it and it's repetitive, I don't care. It's the truth. If you have your money and bank status, all that, you'll have women come into your life. But yes, she could waste your time. So if you haven't developed all the skills, all the characteristics, strength, healing, all these things that you should have by the time or when you are dealing with women, then your time is going to get wasted regardless. But you have to make sure that when you have everything aligned, keyword, then you're not going to have time wasted. Because even when you are you put yourself in a situation of dealing with a woman, you know how to deal with it correctly. But your whole life backs it up. You have a schedule, you have a time frame, you have a place to be, you have a only at this time. So she has to get with the program. That's the difference. Guys that really care about their lifestyle and stay in a certain way, not losing focus, she comes into your life. It's not she shifts your life. She comes in, you're put in this shift. This is your shift in my life. And that's how it has to be because your time is going to end up being wasted. You start thinking, okay, well, slightly, I'm giving her a little bit of time. I'm giving her not too much time. And before you know it, that time turns into, wow, I wasted not only all this time, but dang, a whole, 20K on her. And I'm being real. Sometimes, 5K, sometimes it could be like $20 or $500. But there's also guys, and remember the types of women that deal with richer guys. There's also guys that spend a whole lot of money. Not even realizing until afterwards, what the heck did I really do? What was I really thinking? And the sad truth of it is that sometimes y'all don't even get to that point. Y'all will still think that my time wasn't really wasted or it can't be wasted. I know it's wasted. If she's going to go and deal with the other guy right after, or, you can't be carried in her mind after, right? You guys had that session that day, whatever it was, and she's gone and you're out of her mind like that, then your time has completely been wasted. And if you don't think that's what's happening with a lot of these women, it is. not only because of rotation, but even the guys that are outside of her rotation, and also the guys outside in the real world, they still are there. They're still a part of somewhat of a rotation, because if the next guy is the richest guy that she ever met, boom, come in, join the crew, join the team. So I'm gonna leave this video at that, just trying to get you guys to understand that really value your time so much, but women are wasting it even more, and they're not valuing your time, especially the way you should already be doing it. It's on you guys to make sure that no woman wastes your time no more. When you give her more time, she wastes your time. So give her less. Less is more, like I've been saying with women, and then just doing less, it really helps you. You got to understand these things that really she can really get easy access to, it doesn't help you at all. So if it's more time that she's asking for, tell her, I ain't got no time. All right, so I hope this video was helpful. I hope you guys are going to save your time, save your energy, save your money, all that good stuff. Give this video a big thumbs up. And fellas, like I always say, check out my store. There's a whole lot of stuff on there. Merch, consultation, boom, boom, boom. And then my Patreon and 2 other channels. And y'all see me in my next video. Bye, guys.